Yeah, very excited. Yeah, I spent a bit of time in the NRL and I sort of watched the Super League from afar, and I always thought, it would be cool to come over and challenge myself in this competition. So, I thought it was the right time to come over. I'm still fairly young. Don't look young, but I still feel young. My body still feels good, and I just thought it was time for a fresh start.
So this is my first season here, and I've only seen what it's like now, but I've heard the club's come a long way, and obviously talking to Powell and all the coaching staff and the owner, and there's just good things coming for the club, so just looking forward to that.
Like you say, it was a positive season, made positive strides into the development of the club, it's obviously a new season, so we start again from no points and then hopefully build ourselves up into a good position come the end of the year.
It's everything that the club promised, they did, and then it replicated that on the field. We had quite a successful year for ourselves. Obviously, we'd like to go a bit further than we did, but the playoffs was the goal, and that's what we got to. And then it's something to build on this year. I
watched Wakefield closely last year, and we've got a really young crew with a lot of potential. And what they've done the last 2 years, coming through Championship and then their first year in Super League, really excited me. I thought I really wanted to be a part and sort of add value where I can to this group and see what we can do.
When I started talking to the club last year, I tried to start watching a few of the games, and just love the way the boys play, and I think it's an exciting sort of brand of footy, and something I wanted to be a part of, and that's part of the reason why I come.
Obviously, it's every team's aims to make the playoffs, because what's the point otherwise? That's what you need to be in come October, September time. Like you said, there's going to be a real fight for those 6 places. Catalans are going to be up there again, and Hull FC were very close as well last year, so I'm sure they've recruited well as well. So it's going to be tight, but that's what we want, isn't it? We want it to be entertaining every week.
They're only just getting started, really. With where they're aspiring to be and where we're aspiring to be on and off the pitch. Like Matt and his family are doing everything off the pitch, and then Paul is doing, all the stuff. We've got a really young squad, so it's exciting, for years to come, hopefully keep building.
The brand of footy they play and the young talent we've got coming through is very exciting, and something I want to be a part of, and hopefully I can add value to the crew where I can.
Obviously they talk about the smaller crowds, but they make them feel like they're right on top of you, and obviously the chants and is what you're known for over here. So got to go watch the last Ashes game and got sort of a taste of it there, and looking forward to playing in front of that.
It's a club that you want to be at. That's what kind of Matt and his family have kind of driven into the club, is to be at this club, we demand high standards, but that's also off the field as well. So we've got top of the range facilities down at the club now, so we got opportunities to get recovery done straight away after training rather than going elsewhere. So the facilities that we've got and the work that the family have put into the club just show how invested they are into the club, and we have to match it on the field as well. So it just means our standards have to go up. And
we've looked into the NRL, pulled Tyson and Jazz, and they've been huge for us in, vocals on the pitch and leadership and things like that. You've still got Mike, but then you got people what are, they only had the first year in Super League last year, like Harvey Smith and Ollie Pratt and people like that, and Jaden Myers, and they've all got a little bit more experience, a little bit more time together on, technically the big stage, if you call it that. So they're all improving as well. So it's really exciting as it all merges together.
Yeah, what Pally and the crew have been trying to install is the belief and the confidence. We can see we can bang with the big teams, and we've had a really good pre-season. A lot of the young boys have made a lot of big steps ahead. Yeah,
something we've tried improving again this year. I think probably lacked it a little bit from deep last year. Things that we want to do, like take teams by surprise. And this year, from when I've come in, obviously they were in a little bit before me. They've adapted that and they've improved it again. So definitely want to throw the ball about, but it's obviously about getting that balance. And there's going to be a few changes to Super League this year in how it's ref. So hopefully it works well for us in the way of how we perform and play.